Hello guys and gals, welcome to your 20th Roblox Lua GUI scripting tutorial. I just yawned twice in a row. It's been way too long since the last one. Like, my last video was 2 weeks ago, my last tutorial was 3 weeks ago. So tonight, I don't know why I felt like tonight out of all days and nights to make a video, but I got a message from a dude and that gave me the idea to make a video on how to make a stamina bar for you guys. He liked the health bar video I made, so I thought it would only be right to make a stamina bar too. What am I doing? It's late. I'm tired. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I didn't design it for you guys already to save time, because knowing me, this video's gonna be long enough as it is. Okay, it's gonna be a little plain looking. Yeah, okay. Before make it in the middle of the screen. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this to you guys before, but to position something in the middle of the screen, you can do, when you're using scale at least, you can do 1 minus the scale size, so 1 minus 0.2, that's 0.8, divided by 2 is 0.4, so that's how I got that. Sometimes you'll need a calculator for that because it's decimals. Make the z-index 2 to make sure it stays on top. Again, sorry this is ugly. What am I doing with my life? I need a nice orange because orange is the color of stamina in my mind. That'll have to do. Just make a where's the local script? I'm blind. I'm gonna name that Phil. I'm gonna make that top just because. So, local stam equals 50. I'm not gonna put that there. Local fill equals script dot parent for child top for child fill. I don't know if you guys can hear my Discord notifications, but yeah, I hope you can't. I'm not gonna answer anybody while I'm making a video. Local UIS equals game get service user input service. We're gonna make this filter enabled. I'm gonna check that off just because I'm gonna make this filter enabled compatible. Actually, I don't know if I should open source this to you guys. In the form of a model, like I did with the health bar, or maybe a place. I don't know. I'll figure it out at the end of the video. Local RE equals game get service replicated storage wait for child. RE. If you guys aren't familiar with remote events, you guys desperately need to check out my videos on that. I don't know why I'm not just right on server event connect function player request data. If request equals sprint, then get service service for wiki. I know I'm gonna use input began. I mean, I could just do this with context action service. You know what? I'm gonna use context action service for this instead. I also made a video on that. If you guys haven't checked that out, local function sprint, CS bind action sprint. What are the other arguments? I always forget. Stamina. A function defined. I think I'll do a video on mobile compatibility with this next, but not right now. Sprint, the function sprint, we'll just make that true for later. And then, enum dot keycode dot left shift. Okay. Function string user input state object string state object. If state local speed equals 16. Speed equals state equals enum dot user input state dot end and 16 or 24. Let's make it 24 to sprint. Okay, so basically what this is doing, if you guys, I don't think I've been over ternary operators with you, or assigning variables like this, but if you guys aren't familiar with this, it's basically checking the condition you give it. So state equals enum.userinputState.end is going to be true or false. We're checking to see if the state is ending. I'm just going to change to begin and 24 or 16. So basically when the user is pressing down on left shift, we want their speed to switch to 24. But if they're not pressing down on it, then if it's not user input state begin, it's user input state dot end. So then it's gonna go to 16 instead. So if this is true, this is what the variable is gonna be assigned to. Otherwise, that re.fire server sprint speed player.character.humanoid.walk speed equals data 1, just so we want to update the speed on the server. The reason I use this quote-unquote request system, it's just a convention I like to do for, in my own time. Wait. Okay, you know what, yeah. We're gonna see if this works first before we start scripting the bar. 24, 16, 24. Okay, that seems to be right. I was checking a phone notification. Apparently, you know, I'm not even going to read that out loud. It was a YouTube comment, by the way. So, if stam is less than 1, then return end. We just want to stop it in its tracks, because if we don't have enough stamina, we're not even going to sprint. Local sprinting equals false. Sprint equals speed equals enum.userinputState.begin. That's going to be either true or false, so we don't need to go to the and and the or. Sprinting. My bad. Well, sprinting and wait 0.1 do stam equals stam minus 1. Thinking whenever I do something like this, I try to think out all the logic in my head at one time to think, like, you know, for in whatever case, like, say the user is still sprinting and they lose stamina, like they go to 0 stamina, well, sprinting and stam equals 0. Or, not equals 0, is greater than 0, and wait 1, do, fill, we need to fill queen size udem to new, out. 0.1, true, it can be interrupted. 0 stam out of 50, 1 0. So say if stam is 50 out of 50, that's going to be 1. It's full on the scale. Wait, no. Stam 50, okay. On the scale, or if it's 25 out of 50, it'll be halfway full because that's 50%, 0.5. Is it increasing? God, my computer's loud. No, it's not. What did I do wrong? Print iteration. I apologize greatly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's 12:19 a.m. I should probably be in bed now, even though it's summer. Sprinting is false. Equals derp. I'm not checking if speed is equal to this. I need to check if state is equal to this. See, that's what happens when you code late at night, guys. You don't pay attention to what you type. Alright then, it's probably gonna print a bunch of iterations if I deleted that. No, I didn't. So yeah, it's doing that. We have a pretty short stamina bar there. And of course we need to do the regeneration. Need to make sure it goes to back to 16 afterwards. 17 equals false, speed equals 16. We're just gonna set that there again. Okay. I don't know why I always press F9 as soon as I test server. Like, I don't need to look at the output right now. Okay, there we go. It went back to 16 after we ran out. That's because this loop was over. Because whenever we let off of the shift key, it's gonna you know, go here, and then sprinting equals whether we're first pressing down on it or not, if we're beginning to press down on it. I need to check that one more time to see if I did a certain thing right. I think I did, but yeah, we're good. Okay, wait, while not sprinting in wait 1, do, stam equals stam plus 1. Tween size. I guess we'll just. Okay. We want to wait 1 just to. Well, that's optional. I mean, if you want to wait a second for the stamina to regen or not, it's just what I like to do. Oops. Oh. Stam equals sprinting and stam is less than 50 and wait 1. The reason I put and wait 1 in the conditions for the while loops, that's always going to be true, and it's just so that I don't have to put it in the loop itself. It's just preference. Top fill equals 1.02. Oh well. Nice. Okay. I think this is a pretty functional stam bar. Except for that little thing. Stem equals math dot clamp stam 150. The math.clamp is a fairly new math function they added. The first argument is the number that you're checking, and the second argument is the minimum number it can be, and the second is the maximum number it can be. So basically, when we're saying stam equals math.clamp blah blah blah, we're just we're making sure it's not going to go over 50, rather than, you know, manually checking that code ourselves. Hopefully that fixed the little error we had there. But even. I really wonder why it's doing this to me now. Equals n plus 1. Why do you hate me, script? Shit. Okay, you know what, let's just... gonna check that real quick. I'm pretty sure the problem is it's going to 51. 50, yeah, 51. Okay. That's so like if the loop breaks late, it's not gonna run this line, and it's just gonna make sure it tweens to the size. I guess that's gonna be it for today. Next episode, I think I'm gonna show you guys how to use the sprint button. I mean the mobile button. What's that? This argument true here was to create a mobile button for it or not. So next video I'm going to teach you guys how to use that. I think let me should create a mobile button if we use that emulation feature. I think it should. Please do it. Yeah, here's that mobile button we created there. Although I don't know if we can really activate it like this if we have to move to I'll check the properties. Okay, we'll figure something out, guys. Sorry again, I probably didn't apologize earlier. Sorry for not making videos as often. It's summer. I've been super busy working on games and projects and jobs, and I don't know if I guess I haven't found the time for videos. No, that's a lie. I haven't found the motivation for videos lately. I don't know. I hope that'll change. But new banner. I got a new banner. Almost forgot. I wanted to show you guys this. I also got this new icon a while ago. I think I might have mentioned that already. If not, there that is. But this banner was made by my buddy Dralian. That's D-R-A-L-I-A-N, Dralian. He's a cool dude. He does good graphics and stuff, so he's a scripter too. He probably wants one of you guys to hire them, so, you know, if you have a job that you need a scripter for, hire him. He's good. Yeah, at this point I'm just rambling. I can't think of what else to update you guys on, but I'll keep you guys updated. Good night.